Hello friends, this is Sukhwant Singh. Education should make us humble, simple, approachable, overall a good person. Not someone who is haughty, unapproachable, short-tempered, not liked by people. I'm reminded of an interesting story that I read about Kalidas ji. Kalidas, we all know, was a great scholar, but for some reasons he had become haughty and short-tempered and was unapproachable. So once, the story says, he was traveling in the forest and it was a very hot day. He came across a well from which a woman was drawing the water. He approached her and said, "Give me some water to drink." The lady at the well looked at Kalidas and said, "I will give you water, but please introduce yourself. Who are you?" And Kalidas said, "I am a traveler." The lady said, "I know only two travelers in the world, and they are the sun and the moon. They never take rest, they keep moving. Tell me who you are." Kalidas was losing his patience and he said, "Give me water first." And the lady said, "I will give you water, but first let me be satisfied who I am giving water to. Who are you?" And Kalidas said, "Well, I am a guest." And then again the lady said, "I know only two guests in the world, and they are the wealth and the youth, because they come like guests and they leave very soon like the guests leave our house." The thirsty Kalidas was not very happy with the kind of argument that was going on, and he again insisted, "Are you going to give me water?" And the lady again persisted and said, "First tell me who you are." And Kalidas said, "Well, I am a very tolerant person." Because you can understand, he was tolerating her so far, and he said, he introduced himself now as a tolerant person. And the lady again said, "I disagree with it, because I know only two things which are tolerant in the world. One is Mother Earth, and the other one are the trees." And she gave her points for it. She said, "Earth is tolerant because we keep digging it, we keep soiling it, we keep throwing garbage at it, but look at it. In return, it gives us crops, it sustains us, it loves us. And the tree, people pelt stones at it, people chop it off, cut it off, but yet till the trees are living, they keep giving us fruits in return, they keep giving us flowers in return. So they are the tolerant ones, not you." And she said, "Now tell me who you are." Kalidas again, he said, "Dear lady, I'm very thirsty, please give me water." And the lady said, "Please introduce yourself." And he said, well, I'm a very stubborn person. And again the lady said, I know only two things that are stubborn in the world. One is the hair and the other one are the nails. You cut them numerous times and they keep on growing. So they are the stubborn ones. You are not the one. Tell me who you are. And Kalidas again said, I am a fool. I am a foolish person. And lady said, no, I know only two people who are foolish. One is the king, who, in spite of not being talented or skilled, he is ruling the kingdom because he belongs to the royal family. So he is a fool, and a bigger fool is the flatterer, who, in order to prove the wrong things that the king says, he tries to put in logic into those wrong things, and he tries to explain to the people in the kingdom that no, the king is right. So I know only two fools. By now, Kalidas ji had lost all his patience. He fell at her feet and said, "Oh lady, I give up. Please, please give me water." And he fell at her feet with his head down, and then he heard the beautiful voice of the lady. And when he looked up, he saw Sakshat, goddess of knowledge, Saraswati, herself standing there. The story says that she fed water to Kalidas, and she said that I had to take this form in order to make you learn that you should not consider yourself to be a know-all person, which you were doing so far. You were not using the education that you got in a proper way. You had become haughty, you had become unapproachable, you had become short-tempered. So I had to take this form and to let you know that an old lady can know more than what you know. And then the story says that Kalidas ji learnt a great lesson, and he became humble, approachable, simple person from